I am the blueprint of beauty and magic and everything in between. I am the blueprint of culture, they trying to take it from me. I'm that ghetto fabulous.
Shout out to my girl Skyra Bliss.
Shout out to Skyra Bliss, man.
She ready as she knows. She ready as she knows. Purple girl in the purple world. Oh. I thought I was part of the group. It's just her. Ain't no group. Don't be hating.
Yo. You know who the fuck it is again, man. It's your boy, Lenny. You're leaning in with Lynn. I hope you had some gin and some hen. We about to get it in, motherfucker.
Not mixed together, though, right?
Oh, no, let's do it. I don't not mix it.
Lenny is trying to kill people. Show.
Back in the day before I got diagnosed with diabetes, I used to fucking drink liquor and use the beers to chase it. Nah, I can't do that no more.
Oh, no.
Cannot do that no more. I'm gonna miss it a little bit, but I want to stay alive.
Yeah, it's more important, I think.
Like a motherfucker, man.
Hey.
Like a motherfucker. No, nah, fuck all that.
Don't listen to this guy.
I used to stay yelling that shit out. I used to stay yelling that shit out. Fuck that. But I wanted to talk a little bit of current events real quick, man. Bruh, a Romanian mafia boss allegedly stole millions of dollars from Cancun terrorists, bro.
Cancun terrorists?
We know tourists, though.
Oh,
tourists,
I was like, they got terrorists out there? I thought we was street breaking.
Oh, no, they hitting licks off the tourists out there.
Wait, run it again?
A Romanian mob boss allegedly stole millions from Cancun tourists.
How?
Romanian about that shit, man.
Cancun
too.
Probably got a hotel or a resort out there, and probably stole information.
Well, it's Mexico, bro. You can hit licks out there. You can hit licks in Mexico, bro.
Hey, bro, I love my country, but yeah, you can hit licks.
Oh yeah. Mexico's finest right here.
All it takes is knowing somebody and somebody reaches the phone and you win.
Damn.
That's it.
That shit is crazy, man. Yeah, out there spring break and you drinking shit. Next thing you know, you fucking knee deep in some shit.
Yeah, that shit's big man shit, right? I think about this whole war thing going on because honestly, I'm fed up with this shit. And I'll be real with you. I'm fed up with it not because I'm not for freedom or whatever the fuck it is. I'm fed up with it because we got a lot of shit going on here. And we're handling it like shit, but yet we're supposed to worry about a war that's going on almost on the other side.
Yeah, but that's the history of America, though, bro. Like, it's always like at war, and then it's got its fucking house crumbling and shit, bro. Like, it'll go fucking protect somebody else that's dying, but then fucking it's dying itself. Like, it stays doing that. Like, that's its history, bro. They were preaching that shit in Vietnam. They was preaching that shit in the Cold War, like all that shit, bro. Like, that's what they do, bro. It's a war. Like, America's a warmonger. Like, that's what it is, bro.
I wonder we all strapped up.
Yeah, bro. Like, it teaches you war culture off the rip. Like, bro, like when you think about it, they always try to tell you, oh, what if somebody's gonna break into your house? Like, which I'm not saying ain't wrong, but like we off the rip are just ready to go type shit. Like, we always ready to fucking like, man, let a motherfucker try me today, man. I fucking feel like fucking like the grandpa from Friday After Next when he comes out there, and I'm my kind of man. Respect my gangster. I'll beat about your ass. I'm
gonna shoot you in the window.
I honestly think that Friday was the best one. The Christmas Friday, that shit was hilarious. Bro, what? Every other line was a joke.
Oh yeah. We can talk. We can hear you. Ain't no real whispering in here.
Ain't no whispering.
The whole place. Ain't no whispering in here. They can hear you mouthing the words.
Yeah, they can hear you.
They can hear you.
Sounded like a golf announcer.
You were just the voice.
It'll have him sounding like a golf announcer, like, please be quiet. The grass grow.
Okay. There we go.
Sounding all soft and shit.
The ball is off.
That's what it is, man. Like America and his warmongerness. Oh no.
Yeah, man. They always trying to take people.
They always want to be the world's police, bro. You always want to be the world's police, man.
Give me your oil, bitch.
Oh yeah. Remember Dave Chappelle? He was like,
on the Kendrick song, "America Bless You."
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
Bless.
God bless it. If
we need more diamonds.
Nope. They need all of that.
Great.
More diamonds and more gold.
Oh yeah.
That's not necessarily true. Diamonds is not high value.
Blood diamonds.
Diamonds ain't really valuable.
That's funny. Diamonds are literally like NFTs, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Because I tell him this all the time. Like, and
You say
It's
diamonds
funny
like
because like, bro,
NFTs?
Yes, non-fungible
diamonds
tokens.
ain't worth shit. Other than cutting glass, they ain't really worth shit. They
Facts.
ain't doing shit.
Facts.
The only reason they're worth some is because some people are willing to pay millions of dollars to compete with other people to say that I have enough money. That's all NFTs are too.
Yeah, true.
I remember I saw a life documentary about
The only reason diamonds, if nobody bought diamonds no more and everybody said, oh, you know what, diamonds are canceled, suddenly diamonds wouldn't be worth shit no more. You can get a fucking gold chain for fucking $80. You know what I mean? But the fact that everybody wants some is the reason that it's $2 million for like a 80 karat gold chain. You know what I mean? But it's like, let's be real, it ain't shit.
Supply and demand is what
It's all it is. It's all business. You know what I mean? Gold. Now, gold is different. Gold, I can see why gold is so valuable because gold is also very conductive, right? When it comes to electricity, right? So you need gold in all of the shit that you do with motherboards and all this other bullshit, right? So it's like gold, I can see why it's so expensive. Platinum, I can see why it's so expensive because you know all these precious metals have multiple uses, right?
Exactly.
That's why people are still in catalytic converters because they're fucking full of platinums and fucking bronze and all these other fucking precious
Man, they were
metals,
hitting the shit out of the catalytic converters.
But my whole thing is like,
they were hitting the shit out of them.
Diamonds were not so talked about through fucking songs and art and like art in the sense of like.
Well, society. It's like basically like society is giving it.
Society would not hype them up so much. Diamonds would be worth.
They literally, just like Chick-fil-A.
Bro, a diamond cutter, a diamond plated glass cutter from Home Depot didn't cost me about almost $20 because it had some diamonds in there. It shouldn't. It should literally cost me like $2. But why? Because diamond is so fucking like, you know, looked at like it's so fucking
diamond
good.
chains, diamond
like a motherfucker. But shit, in other world news.
Diamonds are a woman's best friend.
No.
Shout out to Zales or whoever the fuck came up with that bullshit. But I mean, but that's how the economy is structured. Like, you know, it's like these things. Even the dollar bill is supposed to be backed by the gold. Like it was a point in time when it was the gold standard.
It's not a while ago.
I mean, obviously it stopped.
When it became backed by the oil. Exactly. Now that oil is no longer backing up the dollar bill is basically worthless.
Yeah, and I say that people don't believe it, but niggas start up with everything.
But people think that we still have gold, and that's laughable.
Yes.
So why the fuck did they take us off of the gold standard? Why is the dollar worth so
everybody
shit?
too much money.
Why is this shit?
We owe everybody way too much money.
Come on, bro. Everybody's like, oh yeah, the dollar's worth a lot.
But yeah, we got money to keep sending to
shitty
Ukraine and
countries,
shit.
the dollar's worth a lot.
Yeah,
that's
shitty country. You know?
Smart guy.
Come on, man.
You know what I want to talk about? Leaning in with Lenny.
I know, that's all
I'm gonna lean in and ask a question.
Okay.
Why do you think women are like so obsessed with their bodies now versus during the era when females was more like tomboyish, you know, during the Aaliyah era, you know?
The left eye.
You know, girls used to be very like just, you know, but now it's just like bitches ain't even leaving the house without a pound of makeup. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm leaning in because I need to know.
I feel like really just pretty much the rise of social media, like put that shit on steroids and shit. Because like honestly, like just in general with social media, like it's gonna amplify insecurities. People are just gonna judge the shit out of each other, and that's been there before social media. Like, back in the day, he was doing that shit face to face. So fucking, it just all comes back to like self-confidence and like self-love and everything else, man. You can't let these motherfuckers get to you like that.
You don't think it's
fuck
because niggas be putting, or dudes, men putting like unrealistic standards out there, and it makes females feel pressure to have
That's a part of it too.
Like all these things
it's not like
to be considered attractive or beautiful or a bad bitch or sexy.
It's not like that question's not like a one solution. Like,
I don't know.
Man,
I just want your opinion. Just curious. I'm leaning in. That's all.
No makeup since
he want to lean in.
Like, you know, people been putting on makeup like women should be doing that shit.
That's what I was gonna go by.
You know what I mean?
The standards of women now are ridiculous, but they were since before them. Remember back then, if you had a big ass booty, you were unattractive.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
If you had a big, if you weren't looking like a pencil, if you weren't anorexic.
Now they getting fucking BBLs and all that shit, bro.
Right? But what changed it?
Now it's like if you're anorexic.
I guess like remember the surgery shows and shit. Remember like fucking when I remember I used to watch a lot of TLC.
But that's the only reason why people think about it. When the body standard was skinny, bitches would do the most to have like almost no waistline, damn near their fucking ribs are showing, their bone, everything, right? Now that the standard is,
anorexic
fat ass, what are people doing? They're gonna obviously go more than what they're supposed to, right? So that's why you see girls going to go get BBLs and fucking ass operations. Why? Because they want to be that bitch, and that's the problem.
My thing is, okay, what is who and where is the standard for what
rap
a bad
music,
movies,
goddamn movies, rap music, fucking
men,
society in general,
men. Because this is a male. It's a male.
But then women.
I'm saying that's a male-dominated industry, so that's why I said men. Everything he's naming is male-dominated.
What are women rapping about in music industry right now?
Eating head mostly, being hoes.
So is it men?
Yeah, some women write little rhymes.
Or is it the women that have the
Biggie used to write Little Kim's rhymes.
Like really,
we're a reflection of y'all though. So
Biggie used to write Little Kim's rhymes.
Supposedly, y'all supposed to be
no,
leaders.
It's not. Why do y'all want to think like us? This is my thing.
Not think like us.
Women always say you gotta think like a man. Why? Why do you want to think like?
I never said I want to think like a man, but a bitch gotta know how a man think in order to maneuver, especially in when you're in a position of power. Because you can't just let niggas just run all over you.
Exactly.
But they will.
Exactly. But why give them tools?
A bitch will too. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Let a bitch.
It all falls back to the person.
Let a nigga be a yes man. Let a
What? But man, look, I got man. Speaking of that, I got a motherfucking story for y'all. Let me give y'all a little story real quick, man. I'm gonna tell him. He knows what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, man. Look, there's this one cat back in the hood, right? He had a twin brother. Okay. And fucking he ended up with it. Like he ended up with his high school sweetheart. Bro, his high school sweetheart was a host in his high school and shit.
Oh no!
It reminded me of that fucking Too Short lyric. He was like, "Motherfucker, I known that bitch since I was in 9th grade, and that bitch was I met that bitch back in 9th grade, and she was home back then. Type of bitch she is." And bruh, this motherfucker caught he caught the lead maintenance man fucking his girl, and he shot him and tried to make it seem like it was a self-defense case.
Well, hold on.
The lead maintenance man?
Yeah, he used to live in some apartments. And fucking they were going there to his apartment to go do some work and shit. He was
he walked in, and the maintenance man was doing maintenance to his wife.
Yeah, doing pipe. Yeah, he
was doing maintenance to his wife. A routine maintenance chick, and he came home early that day, bro.
And bro, he shot that motherfucker, and then like, I want to say that was like 2016, 17 or some shit. And then fucking I remember bruh. This motherfucker was with her for like 3 years. Like I want to say 3 to 4 years afterwards, because bro, like I remember I ran into him at an old friend's house, and this was after I fucked her.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. You fucked her too?
Yeah,
you would have got shot.
Now, bro, look, check this out. This bitch pulled up to my house looking for some coke, and then fucking she was already drunk.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was looking for.
Okay, keep going.
She was thirsty. She was thirsty.
I was like, what the fuck?
She was thirsty.
So then she comes in, bro. She comes in his car, and then she comes into the house. And then I told her, I was like, hey, yo, what's up with it, baby? Like, let me get that. And then she was like, oh, no, I'm not going to have sex with you. Like, and I was like, all right, whatever, right? So I turned my back to her, like, all right, this bitch ain't talking about shit. But, bro, she literally just, like, grabs my shoulder and then gets on top of me, pulls the titties out and starts spitting on them. And what am I supposed to do?
Wait. She
got on top of me because I was, like, back to her. Like, she was laying down in the bed. So, like, when she told me I wasn't about to get it, so I was like, all right, whatever. Like, she's already drunk here. She's about to pass out, whatever, right? Like. But then fucking she got on top of me and pulled them titties out and started spitting on them. Like
spitting on her own titties?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just spitting on her own titties. Like, get spit on. Yeah.
Lathering the titties.
Hot loogies on them titties.
And then put them in
your
face.
Like, this is a nasty bitch. I'm like, I know this bitch taking it in the ass. She's spitting on the titties and
Whoa.
shit. Like, bro, so I fucked her right there. Okay. But bro, that was literally the worst pussy I ever had, bro. Wow. Like,
of course.
When I stepped the head in, it sounded like a whoopee cushion, bro. It sounded like a damn whoopee cushion when I was hitting that shit. I was like, bro, really? What the fuck? So then I had to fuck her in the ass, and then she was trying to be like, oh, I'm not gonna suck your dick. Bro, she was like, I'm not gonna suck your dick or some shit like that, bro. So I busted on her stomach, right? Some oatmeal pouch stomachs and shit, like. Bro,
painting the canvas. That's what I call it.
Yeah, bro. Painting the canvas. And then fucking, bro, she scoops her fucking finger up right there where the nuts at. And then she fucking eats it, bro. And I was like, bitch, you talking about you wasn't sucking dick? All right, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
No, she'll eat it for sure.
Yeah, she'll eat it.
She's a woman of class.
Yeah, woman of class.
Yes. Like a motherfucker. She don't want to suck it, but she's gonna ingest.
Yeah, she'll get piped the fuck up, but she ain't sucking no dick.
Yeah.
But then, bro,
the kids.
So then back to the. But look, so we're going back to the time like I seen him at the party, right? Like at a friend's house. Bro, this motherfucker here was still like, oh, I love my baby. She'll never do me wrong. But once I heard that, I was just like, ay, pobrecita. Pobrecita, Miguelita. No, why you do this to yourself, Miguelita? Why are you over here loving las putas? Yo no puedo back to la calle. You cannot be out here con esta puta. Like, come on. I felt like turning into an old Spanish lady on his ass, bro. Like, no. Like, nah, fuck all that, bro. So, like, why you doing that to yourself, man? And, bro, like, he recently divorced her, but, like, through all that, like, bro, it took you that many fuck ups to realize this ain't the one.
So he shot the dude, he got off?
I don't even know whatever happened with the case, but fucking, what's the name? He used to work with him. So he had told them, like, fucking.
But you fucked her?
Yeah, I fucked her, yeah. Yeah, I fucked this girl.
The whole block fucked her.
Yeah, the whole block fucked her, yeah, pretty much.
God damn.
Yeah, bro, she was out there throwing that thing, bro, like.
But the maintenance dude is the one that got it.
That got it, yeah. The maintenance dude got it. I know he didn't die though, but fucking like.
Oh, the maintenance dude
didn't die.
Oh.
I think he got hit in the arm. Yeah, like he got hit in the arm and the leg.
Yeah, so he was a bad shot.
You already full out there, yeah.
No wonder she wanna go out with somebody else.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. And bro, she got with a whole nother motherfucker, and she lost custody of her kids, and she just like took over as stepmom for his kids. Bro, that's a lot more common than you think, bro.
Moral of the story.
Look, do not have kids with these hoes, man.
These hoes
do not have kids with these hoes.
Turn the hoe into a housewife, okay?
Hey, I was about to say, the more the story is the world is full of clips and hoes.
We'll just talk about those I know.
Have a poly relationship.
Really, might as well, man. So what we're originally talking about.
Or just go ahead and have an open relationship, because that's an open. You gotta know that motherfucker to really, because bitch. The maintenance man
was in that shit. For real, yeah, they were together.
The maintenance man.
That's the problem about them young.
That's just like the UPS man come.
That's totally different. It's totally different.
UPS man.
It's totally different.
I mean, she like that.
Not the UPS man. That's totally different. That's a respectable job. This is a respectable. Don't do that. Exactly. He delivered packages.
He delivered packages, all right.
Right.
He dropping out the packages. He dropping out the packages.
Not the apartment complex maintenance man, though.
Okay, so but they've been chatting it up for a while because he's a
everybody.
He's seen it. They've been talking for a while.
Yeah,
so every time he come
of course.
And do the maintenance.
She had a whole side.
He gonna come do the maintenance for sure.
She had a whole side piece. Hey, let me add to the story, but she had a whole side piece that she was giving his money to, bro. One time, my homeboy called me up and he was like, "Hey, man, come over. We're about to be drinking and shit." So I go over there, right? And I see her there, right? And he's chopping it up with her. And then he ends up telling me while we're smoking a blunt, he was like, "Yeah, man, I got this bitch giving me Leo's money, man. Like, man, I ain't shit."
Know him by name?
Yup.
Damn.
What?
Not her man. Not her man. Giving me money. Knew him by name. I'm getting all his checks. God, that girl. He's sleeping at night. Yeah, fucking good. So who's really wrong here?
Man.
You know what? I do have a question for y'all. Before we get off, I just have this one question. I know it's going to take a while for you to explain it to me. I forgot what I was going to say. Don't be having me to stuff in. I had something good. It was going to be good.
See, it floated away.
It did. I watched it. It was like,
yeah.
Couldn't get it.
I thought I had a grasp on that shit.
It had something to do with men, though, but I just can't remember what it was.
Man, hold on.
I'm saying not a bad. I'm just saying it has something.
Not a bad.
So you feeling like a brush now? You got a brush now? How you just gonna pull it out the brush? Oh, see? That bitch pulled the brush out on me. Did you see it? Childish.
So clean.
Stay over there,
Okay, my bad. This is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna ask. It came back to me. It's about niggas.
No.
Yes, it's about niggas. Thank you. No, I'm not even that type of female.
You know this already.
No. That's not what I was gonna say. This is my question. You gonna make me forget again. Damn. Do y'all? Damn. No, I'm just kidding. Do you? He thought so. Do you police your homeboys? Like, if you know your no, let me finish. If you know, like, your homeboy is on some like ratchet shit, like you might know his gal and they cool, and you know she's a good bitch, and he out doing some ratchet shit. Do you police him, or do you just let him do whatever the fuck? Because that's your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you address your homeboy's fuckboy activity? I just want to know. That's all I gotta know.
That's a good
I
question.
thought it was how tight you are. It all depends on how tight you are with that motherfucker. Honestly, because like fucking I'm not gonna lie, there was a time where like I tolerated fuckboy shit like that. But like I grew out of that shit. Like, bro, like you said, you about to marry this woman. Like, bro, don't be out here fucking wilding out like that, bro. Like, but like that's why I don't get into relationships like that, because I'm out here slinging dick and shit. So, like I can't be out here. Because once them emotions get attached, it's a fucking.
Fuck them and duck them.
Oh Lord, here we go. I thought we left that last summer. Apparently it was we fucking and ducking beyond summer 22.
It's always gonna be around.
I thought it was just the summertime.
It all depends on how cool you are with his people.
Yeah.
I only say that y'all grew up together. They was dating since they was kids, and y'all grew up together, whatever. You don't have no real like love, like you're not in love with her. But you gotta love her in the sense of like that. Well, we grew up, we were kids, now we grown ass people. You know, she don't deserve to be treated like that, right? Because you know that she ain't did you wrong either. Nah, she's a bitch that fucks with you. Yeah, let the bitch fuck herself, right? But if she was a nice girl to you, then you as a friend, you gotta at least like. When you see him about to cheat, you got
not even the cheating. Just it could be some just other like just shit that niggas like fuck nigga shit. Like he might be fucking over somebody on some business shit, and you like why is you doing that? Like, you know what I mean? Do you police your homeboys? Do you police your homeboys? That's what I'm saying. Do you police your people?
Oh yeah.
At that point, you can't. At that point, it's about that person. That's who he is as a man. If that's your homeboy, that's who he is as a man. So that's who he is. If you choose to chill with him, you probably no different than him.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, birds of a feather flock together.
I don't agree with that.
I do,
because I got a lot of friends that's hoes, and I'm not a hoe.
Oh,
goddamn, Tony.
Okay, no, hold on. This gets that all the time. If you chill with a bunch of crackheads and say, I don't smoke crack, you a lying ass motherfucker.
No, you could be the person selling the crack to them.
No, you're not gonna chill with them. You're gonna sell it to them. You're not gonna
you might chill with them and sell it to them at the same time.
That's why you're
not gonna chill with okay, she don't give a thing. You're not
gonna associate with them.
No. You gonna go fuck them up and leave. You're not gonna chill with them. Because if they go down, you going down with them, and why the fuck you go down with a crackhead at the club?
True.
So that's what I'm trying to say. No, it's not the same. What I'm trying to say is in the sense of like, if your man acts like that, you probably know different than that. Because me as a man, I'm not gonna chill around fuck shit. Because I don't like the fuck shit, right?
So that's what I'm saying. So you police your homeboy?
No, I don't police them because I require my homeboys to already know how to act. If they don't know how to act, they don't need to be around me.
Okay,
they don't need to be around anybody around me. No, not around my kids.
So you ain't never had, Rich, you ain't never had a homeboy that you might have been cool with, and then out the blue he do some fuck shit? Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like he just... So, I mean, like, what you...
fuck shit to me, or just did some fuck shit?
You've seen him do some fuck shit to somebody else.
I ain't gonna lie, I be like, hey, bro, so... I ain't gonna lie, I asked him, I be like, hey, bro, what's up with this whole ass shit, bro? Like, just
so
like
you
that.
Police your homeboy. That's basically policing him. If you see something morally compromising that somebody that you call a friend do as a man, like, do you just let them do that shit because they a man, or do you like, hold on, nigga, that's some fuck shit, like, or you just stop fucking with them altogether, like, you know?
You can stop fucking with them all together, but it depends on what the fuck shit was, because if it's like, if niggas doing fuck shit to other motherfuckers,
if it's all the game,
you know this nigga doing fuck shit to you, bro. He gotta be doing fuck shit to you, bro. If he doing fuck shit to everybody else, bro, what fuck shit is he doing to you? So for shit show, nigga, either nigga call a nigga out on his bullshit or stop fucking with him for shit show. Because I'm gonna say, hey, bro, what's going down with that whole ass shit, my nigga? Like, hey, that's
not really police it, because like I'm not gonna try to like, you know, dictate what you do.
Oh, Kelvin Hunter Jr. say love to Jam.
I don't think he said it like that. Thank you for tuning in. I can't believe. I don't know. If I like motherfuckers that's close to me, You already know my cutoff game, nigga. If you cross me, you lost me. It's a wrap. Like,
you gotta be like that.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but I think we should hold each other. This is my final thought. This is the show. Thank you. We should hold each other accountable for the people that we call friends. Like, we should hold each other accountable for each other's behavior in a way. Do it to a certain extent. You know, like, people are grown, but some shit is like you catch people moving in from spaces of survival, so they don't think about other shit. Like, they're morally lax, and you got to remind them, like, hold on, if it's worth it. If not, then it's just,
sometimes you be blaming on the bag. Oh, I'm looking for the bag.
Right.
Like, hey, bro, don't let the bag compromise. You know what I'm saying?
Man making money. Money don't make the man.
It was them over everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't eat, they gonna die, right? So it's like, I eat before everybody. That's like she said. I'm survival. That's how you are. That's how you raise.
I mean, it's natural. It's human nature. It's literally human nature. But that don't mean fuck over somebody. I'm not in the business of fuck over. I just said that to say, though, that I think we should be more
real out of that.
I know. I said talking about this bitch. Yeah, that shit weird.
They love it. It's like, bro, you love being a fucking like
asshole.
There's a lot of people out there like that, bro. There's a lot of people out there like that, bro.
But when we lean in with Lenny, boy, we really unpack some stuff. Yeah.
I guess that's what we call it, man. I guess you could call it that, man. Just try to serve you a little bit of knowledge of some shit, man. Just relatable shit, like I said before, man.
Okay, man. He sound like the dude from Hustle and Flow.
Yeah. I
got this beat in my head, man.
Terrence Howard.
I love Terrence Howard, bro. I love that motherfucker, bro.
It come in real slow, like some old shred.
That dude is work, bro.
Think you real fast, like
when he put some shit out of Skinny Black in the fucking in the restroom.
Oh yeah,
talking about you don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, he lied though. He said he
knew. Yeah, he lied about all that shit.
I know he don't know. I know he don't know.
I always wondered that. Nigga, that's hilarious.
Hey, that's literally fake it till you make it right there.
Oh, like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Hey, but I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a classic.
It was great tracks like Whoop That Trick.
Oh yeah.
Whoop That Trick. And they won a Grammy for that.
No, they got the Academy Award. They got the Academy Award.
Or Academy, whatever. Or the accolade, if you will.
Yeah, for sure, man. But we about to wrap this bitch up right here real quick, and just my positivity to the world, man. Look here, like we just stated right now, don't be on that fuck shit. Don't be on that bullshit. And if you a trill one, you need to come kick it with us. You know what I'm talking about? For real, man. Shit, be tight with your savior and your bookie, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Tight with both of them, baby. And just whatever you put out there is gonna come back. Gonna come back at you no matter what type of way. May not be karma. Shit, maybe some other shit.
Keep putting that good energy out
like
there.
A motherfucker, man. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do.